Welcome back everyone for the next part of Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux. In the last part we gained the first ending of this playthrough, but of course we're also going to go for the other endings, right? And after some research I figured out what I'm actually supposed to do in order to reach them, and it turns out, yeah, I wasn't really able, or rather I wasn't actually supposed to fight against Alex at that point. Alex is pretty much the last warning that you get from the game before they are going to close off the Room of Grief. Because for the other ending, you need to clear the whole Room of Grief in order to reach it. That means I had to load this old save file just in order to have access to the Room of Grief again. So without further ado, let's head over to the last square and finish it off. So, and here we go, the door that prevented us from actually exploring this place earlier. Now, I wonder what kind of gimmick they're going to throw at our way this time around, since the last floor had the flower portals and the room before had the invisible bridges, right? Which in fact was kinda nice to have, since in Horologium I wasn't quite able to see the floor tiles at all, and there wasn't really any hints for them either. So I kind of had to guess if there was any type of invisible bridge around. Which is kind of hard, especially if I already got used to the fact that I could just simply see it before. Let me scan that. Ah, by the way, I already checked out which type of upgrade the Ravenstone was, and it was the Visualizer C. So yeah, it kind of paid off to go to Horologium first, since now I can see in the dark, right? Now I can see in the dark and never get lost again. Because I really hope this is the last visualizer I actually need for all the dark rooms around here. And would you look at that? So many corners. And new types of enemies as well. Interesting. Okay. So first I'm gonna try out electric. Then we are going to play it safe with Makagan. Sun A for you. And of course Garodine, just to make sure that I get rid of the elephant. Oh yes. Not electric. Not physical. And Arcadine gets reflected. Now I know that physical are right, so of course I'm going to save the MP. Therion. Ah, okay. If I remember right, I was able to fuse him for a long time already, but wasn't quite interested in that little guy. So let's see. That's an item, a tech mirror, always nice to have. And nothing else around. Okay. That means this whole corridor over here is just a dead end. And if I was blind, I would probably also stumble that way, just in order to see if it actually is the right way. Right? Technically speaking, the most difficult way tends to be the right way, right? So, there are a lot of dead ends around here. Magical. Oh yes, I need that. Now that I know that there might be another boss waiting for me that actually destroys me like Selenine Pillar, I kind of want to prepare more of those instant items, since the last time I didn't really have that much access to them, because yeah, the Room of Grief was already closed. I kind of had to work with the items that I already had, and let me tell you, it wasn't really the most pleasant of time that I had in this game. So let's see, that goes all the way across. Oh god. That's a long way. I would totally get lost without my map. Oh yeah. Well, good that I have it. Right? Good that I have it, and even more new types. Well, how about electric again? You guys look like magic users. How about Mudo? And since I'm already here, Garo. Come on. Well, they blocked that. Weak to wind. That's good. And those guys actually hit kind of hard. Yeah, we're not going to see that again, okay? Makagan again. Luster Candy and Berserker God, please. Because they really love normal hits, you know? You block ice. You use fire, but you block ice. Okay. If that is the case, how about wind? And I'm going to try out fire as well, and of course the gun move as well. You must have some kind of weakness, right? It's gun, okay. Not wind, and you block fire. So if that is the case, well, I'm sorry, but gun attacks, strike actually, energy drain, hit, hell thrust. That is if you even have a chance. He doesn't really have a chance. Ah yeah. And that was Mushusu. Mushusu. I might want to grab more of those demons if I have a chance. I could create something really useful with it. What? What is this? We're back on the 5th floor. Yeah, seems like... Is that the right way? Well, it does have a sea black room, so could be the right way. There are also pitfalls around. Seriously? Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to check out the right side first. And see what we can do with that. That is E. E shouldn't be the right thing, right? But then again, it is extra stuff. Kinda wanna see what this is all about. It might be useful after all. Another dark room. Might still be useful after all. Wood face, okay. More pitfalls. More pitfalls. So if I take this pitfall, technically speaking, I would reach a new area. But there's also a way to the south. So how about we check that out first, just to make sure that I don't miss anything. Since I'm not really sure if I'm actually able to go back there once I step into the pitfalls. Okay. This looks kind of weird. Leads me to another type of door. Oh, but look at that! Makagan. Ooh, Sane. Hell Thrust. That should technically do a lot of damage. Let's see. That's good. Sane, come on. Oh yes! I love that skill. Oh wait. Ooh, you wanna join? I don't really have a spot, so of course I want... Oh, you give me an item. Interesting, so if I don't let you go, you're just going to supply me with items. Actually, I never tried to let them go before, right? I always try to get them. Since, technically speaking, those guys are still free XP. And I kinda want to level up a little bit more. So I'm... Ah, okay, so I'm going down here. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Well, I'm not really sure how far left and right it goes. Oh, wait, left is at the limit already. Before we go over there, let me just quickly see what happens to the south of this area. Since it seems like there's still something further to the left of us. Just to make sure. Nothing to the right. Ah, damage tiles, of course. Always damage tiles. Strength D, perfect. Let me see. Well, there's nothing I can do over there. So that is pretty much a dead end. Okay, if that is the case, I'm going to check out the stairs first, since I'm always able to return. So, from here we have yet another door into the dark room. Ooh, wait. Let's type of form around. And another door, huh? Is it going to go up again? It actually goes up again. Well, that's kind of weird. And even more new types. Okay, first electric. Gonna play it safe again. Modo Maragi. Or rather, Gaudai. So it's not Garo. It's not Modo. It's not electric. And they hit a lot. So if that is the case, where's my doppelganger? There you go. Tetrakan. Well, I didn't really do a lot of damage, so Berserker God, please. Let's see if that can help me out. Number 1. Hardest blast gets reflected and they killed itself. So that was Alicial. Ah, okay. If I remember right, I used one of those guys in Shin Megami Tensei 4. And my guy was pretty much resistant to everything. He was pretty strong. Like, seriously strong. So, but I still want to revive my Wild Hunt. Because those guys are actually kind of strong. So from here we have another door. Leading to yet another dark room. Yeah. Oh, okay. I just have to navigate around the pitfall. Is it a teleporter? It is a teleporter. And where does that lead me? All the way over there? I'm not so sure about that, so let me just quickly make an extra save in case I want to return, okay? I just want to play it safe and see where this is going to lead me. Ooh, a lot of formas? Well, don't mind if I do. Seriously, I need all of those items. Everything for the incense. I need that. The incense. And a rare forma. Some kind of mirror. The forma you have obtained has been identified as a rare forma. Okay. And what does it exactly do for me? And where does that lead me? Oh shoot, I misclicked. Back to the start. Yeah, probably should activate the teleporter. Or rather, I should probably check what kind of rare format it is, right? Let's do that really quickly. So, what kind of function do I have? Floor search. An extension of the main app allows the user to view hidden passages they cannot cross. It will likewise display hidden pathways to the user can cross. Starting now, the automap will display previously hidden paths. Refer to the automap on the bottom screen to view this information. Okay. Hidden paths, huh? Now that was a fine piece of work. If I do say myself, I think I'm going to get even better. Well, I'm off for a quick snooze. Make sure you keep bringing all the good formas you find. Now that I'm able to find hidden paths, can I do something with that? Let me think about this. There were corridors that I wasn't really able to cross because there were holes in the ground, right? Maybe I need that app for that thing. Could be that I need it for that, right? Let's see. So right about... Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, it's her. Ah, no! I wanted to explore that way! Why did you have to appear here? As you can probably guess from the appearance of this demon. Yeah! Remember the warning that the beta said about the wardens and areas that have already been explored and that they try to kill you if you ever come across them? Yeah, I killed a few of them in order to level up. And because of that, they appear on lower floors now. Before, they were kind of focused around the first 2 and the 3rd floor. But now they're on the 5th and the 4th one. So, I'm not going to fight you. I had serious problem defeating you, so, no thanks. Ha! Well, that's a bit unlucky. I'm just going to hope this is not going to be the right way, or else I might be forced to actually fight you. Let's try out. Let's see. We had other ways, right? Yeah, right, over there. I just wanted to check if this corridor leads to a treasure. Turns out it was a door with a lot of invisible tiles. So instead of going through here, let's just go through there. Okay? Okay. So I think over here I should be safe from that demon, right? Oh, hello there. It may look like there's no path ahead. My glass see all. I can see the hidden path to the future. Are you able to see with your pair of glasses? Not before, but now I can. So, I need to scan. Floor search initiated. Detection successful. Great. Now I can see the floors ahead. And there are a lot of them, actually. Would you look at that? If that is the case, let's head over to the south and see where this is going to lead us. Doesn't seem to be anything special, so let's just follow ahead and grab this forma really quickly. There we go. More strength. Always need that. Then we have a corner to the left. Way to the right. Way to the left again, and oh! Well, at least no new encounters, right? So, ice for you. Makagan, you can hit, and Berserker God again. That should technically be enough in order to defeat that guy. He's a little bit quicker than the other times, right? Anyways, Peril, bye. Reflected, that's good. So, I think now I can just auto-attack it down and be done with that. Great. So let's heal really quickly. There we go. There's a way to the north of it. Oh, Loki! Hey, I've been waiting for you, Ray. What, surprised to know your name? No big deal, really. This prison is smaller than it looks. Listen hard enough, you are bound to hear a rumor or two. Come on, man, don't leave me hanging. I'm counting on you. I'm just playing. I was waiting for you, though. So, do you know Thor, God of Thunder? Yeah, the guy with the big hammer, Mjolnir. So I'm looking to pull one over on old Thor. You know, how he's such a buzzkill? Well, guys like that need to get their ass kicked sometimes. I mean, it's just a prank. But to pull off this prank, I'm gonna need a demon that's tough enough to take down Thor. And since I can't leave, think you can find one for me? I'm thinking the Vritta would tussle with the likes of a thunder god. Sure. If I ever come across that Vritta in my summon tab, I'm going to give it to you. I'll let you handle everything. Find Loki's ally. Okay. Always glad to help if I by any chance can actually help. Wait, is this just connected? Oh, that is just one giant loop then. But if that is the case, let's head over to the right and see what this is going to lead us. I can see it goes right over here into this former circle. Vitality! Of course, also going to need that. Then we also have the way over there. That's just going to create another shortcut. Okay. If that is the case, I should probably search around here next. So, next up, we have a way to the right. Doesn't seem to be just one straight line, huh? Should I go up or to the right? I think I want to go to the right a little bit more. And see... wait. Conveyor belts. Conveyor belts that actually block my way. Okay, that means I'm supposed to go to north. Good that we made that clear, right? Good that we made that clear. So let's see. There's a way to the left. Door to the right. And would you look at that? A save point. Just like that. Actually, it's been quite a while since the last teleporter that I see, so of course I'm going to take that. There we go. Should I heal? Probably not, but I'm going to map it on my map. So from here, I'm not going to step on that thing, that's for sure. Is there anything I can see over here? Leads me back. Leads me back as well. Just on a longer route. Well, at least I'm able to grab this forma. Enigma Lotus. Okay, and hello there, item! Can always need that. So I guess I'm just going to follow the line first before anything else and see where it's actually going to lead us. Makagan, Warcry, Garudine, and see if that actually is a weakness. So he blocks Thunder, that's a good sign. That means Garo is going to work. Great. Now I just hope... Okay, he doesn't really attack. I'm gonna train, hit the right guy, Garo the left, middle guy, and that should do the trick, right? There he goes. And there they go. Great. So what are you? Anatta. Mortal Strike, is that better? Heavy physical damage. Heavy physical damage. Can't really tell from the name. Let me check that really quickly because it doesn't really it costs a little bit more, so technically speaking it should be stronger, right?
And that was the moment when I accidentally clicked my mute button again, while checking for the stats. My god, it's been a while since the last time that I actually did that error, right? But oh well, now I'm already used to fixing it. I just speed up the progress, or rather, the playthrough, and just talk over it like it's the natural space. By the way, I should probably notice, or rather mention, what I was actually able to find about that attack. And it turns out it's like 5% stronger than God, Berserker God, which is kind of weird that they specifically made another physical hit like that, just to give it another name and add 5% extra strength and 1 MP more, right? Kind of a bit of a waste. But well, I'm not a game designer, so I'm not going to question their decision. Especially since the game already has so many skills in the first place, with all kinds of different abilities. But well. By the way, as you can probably guess from that one little cut, I'm also going to exclude any type of encounters, since I didn't really run into anything special on the way. Well, except of that one girl again, but we come to that later. Really hated that they always try to get in my way every time I get a little bit higher from the 6th floor. The 5th one, already right at the start, And a little bit later, once we get to there, there's another time she actually tried to stop me and I accidentally stepped on her tie. Kind of forgot about her, but oh well. So let's see. Alright. After the conveyor belt riddle, I made a little save just in case, since I was able to find the phase shifter in the middle of the room. But before we use any of that, I had to double check if there are maybe some types of clues where I'm supposed to head. But it turns out, yeah, the bottom area is pretty much cut off, which is kind of distressing, but there's nothing I can do about it. And then I was like, nah, I should probably check out the other phases first before attempting anything other that actually might push me away from it. And that is why we changed back to phase shifter A. Just to see, yeah, there's another door that I'm not able to open. The other way also leads to that end. So yeah, I guess phase shifter A is kind of useless right now. So I just quickly head back, change it to B, and see what's actually going to happen now. It's always weird that B is always section and squares, right? But at least that way, there's a huge difference between A and B, right? And here we are, a cutscene. You hear a voice. Apparently, I love you. I was a bit questioning the whole scenario right now. I want you to be my mate. No, if you go away now and don't come back, I will spare your life. Then kill me. I would rather die by your hand than live never having felt its touch. Oh God, what a Romeo! Are you serious? Yeah, I guess he is. Yeah, I'm serious. Alex is standing face to face with the demon. And it was the guy I actually mentioned that he might love her. Maybe it's because of that. Not giving in, huh? Struggle towards your goal. Just like me. Get out of here. I will let you go just this once. No! I am a demon, damn it. We don't run. I will taste at least one delicious drop of your blood. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh yeah. You know, it's kind of weird to see them fight like this, especially since the two of them disappeared into the dungeon, fighting fiercely. Especially if you think about it, that I kind of gave him the clue that he might be interested in her. But well, right? There's nothing I could do about it. I mean, she had to fight against demons all the time, so of course she would first try to fight with them before anything else. He really tried to join her. But, yeah. So let's see. Alright, after that, I reached the exit point. Notice more hidden doors around the way. But, yeah, of course. Can't really proceed anywhere further from here. So, oh, I forgot it. I actually forgot about it. Oh well, I'm just going to keep it in. Anyways, I noticed rather soon that even though I'm on B now, I seriously can't go any further down at all. And then I was a little bit questioning the whole scenario over here, so maybe I'm supposed to go back to A now, since technically speaking I opened the door. But at the same time, I'm not sure if B is going to reach anything, or rather A is going to reach anything new, since over there, that is an area that isn't affected by the phase shifter. But you can always try at least, right? You can always try, especially since the left door is also in the vicinity of the effect, so maybe it leads to the right side? Probably not, but maybe I'm lucky enough to see a difference. So let's see. I'm not really that sure what I actually saw over there. So I kind of sped it up doing editing. But I think it just led to another dead end, right? Ah, no, wait. Alright, it did lead me to another side. But in general, it's just one giant dead end. I just didn't realize it at that point. Since, technically speaking, we reached another floor again. I wasn't really able to reach the left side, but I found a staircase. That staircase led to another teleporter, like the one that actually led me to the forma that I need to proceed. So at that point, I was a little bit confused, but also intrigued, since it could lead me to the right side. Even though the teleporter is a little bit weirdly placed, you know? In the middle of the room. Oh well. Just follow the lead. Seeing a small room. More invisible tiles. It's not really anything special. Another dark room. Another little corridor. And of course, a pitfall. Now that's the point where I was like, well, that is a new area. It could be the right way. Nothing behind me. Nothing special up front. Just one long line with a few small rooms on the way. And never mind, there was an elevator. Which leads me all the way back to the very first floor. Right. We're back at the start. Back at the very, very start. And that's the point where I was for sure, yeah, that's not going to be the right way. But at least maybe I'm able to find something special around here. Like an item. Sacrifice. Sacrifice isn't really that good in this game. If you think about it, if you have that one app that actually protects your character from the game over screen once he dies himself, it doesn't really become that useful. Especially since somehow I'm not really sure if they activate all the time, but oh well. Anyways, I was able to reach a shortcut. Not really sure if it actually is going to help me, since I had to fall into a pitfall in order to reach this area. But well, let's continue onwards. Alright. There's a demon trapped within the wall. It seems to be struggling to free itself. Yeah, there's a new demon hat. A very special one. Let's see. Who art thou? It would appear a human had saved me. I am Thanatos, embodiment of death. Even gods who fear death need kept me at a distance. For this reason, the mother had sealed me. Hint her. Human, as an expression of my gratitude, I shall lend my power to thou. If thou desirest the strength of death itself, call upon me by thy own means of fusion. I shall let this body heal while I await thy call. Until next time, brave soul, who does not fear death. It's always a bit weird to read Old English. One further thing, human. Trapped elsewhere amidst this dungeon is my brother Hypnos. If thou rescue him, he too shall lend thou his strength. And with that, we gain the ability to summon Reaper Thanatos. Which it's always nice to have more demon option, right? Ah, there she is. Yeah, as I already said, she appears pretty much anywhere on the higher floors once you defeat other wardens. And even though, yeah, I think I forgot to show you guys actually the other warden fights. But in general, it's not really that special. It's literally just one special demon who's pretty much predictable, either physically or elemental traits. They don't even have a counter for Makagan until 50%. But the counter overheal, it's pretty easy. You just need to debilitate them and buff yourself up. The overdrain is still going to hurt quite a lot, since it pretty much steals all of your MP, but if you're buffed and have some items, the fight is in general not so bad. Anyways, after backtracking back into the 6th square, I found another phase shifter. Once I checked out the air square around here, and yeah. I'm not really sure if that is the right way, since technically speaking we are further to the north. Practically speaking, there's no other way to the south. So I was kind of desperate at this point, just to see if I could maybe find a lead somewhere. I mean, I did find a long corridor with a few items here and there. So I had some high hopes around that. But yeah, at this point I was a little bit desperate about the whole situation, since even my recording software had some problems today. just suddenly stopping like that. Even stopping the recording I'm actually talking over, which makes the whole thing a little bit more complicated to add, but oh well, I can fix it. I got used to editing after editing the other 2 projects after all. Now then, let's see. Alright, I was able to head further to the south. It looks really promising since I'm also getting closer to the... never mind. Yeah, that was a dead end. There wasn't anything I could do about it. So, I quickly returned back to the first phase shifter, see if I could do something without it. Noticed that it pretty much didn't lead anywhere. So, back to B, I would guess, right? Yeah, back to B. So with B, I tried to go back down there. Maybe reach another ending, or rather, a way, but yeah, the walls are cutting me off, leading me further north. Not even to the right, just further north. Which is kind of distressing, right? Yeah, kind of distressing. Nevertheless, it seems like I need to return back to the main hub, the first phase shifter, since, yeah, there has to be another way. I wasn't really able to get anywhere with that phase shifter. And let's just say, later I realized that this phase shifter is just around to open up the way for the other one. Nothing else. Just that. By the way, we are slowly reaching the end of this part. I hope you guys had fun. And see you in the next one, when the commentary actually returns. And I hope I don't do it again.